guaranteed. Viewer discretion is advised.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's definitely not the morning.
No.
Maybe that's why I'm Delulu. I think The
Delulus.
kids are saying these days.
Is that a thing?
Delulu.
Delulu. I like that. How are we? You. Sorry, this is the third one we're recording this evening, and it's
We are
us.
fine. Me and my multiple personalities.
Good.
Thank you.
Okay. All right. Voices sort of.
They're quiet tonight.
Oh, okay, good. All right. Goobs is all right. He's writing something down. He looks very
It's a
professional.
Note to put in a bottle saying, "Help me."
Yeah.
Sail it out across the river.
Oh, good Lord. What's going on?
Help me. I don't know. I have no idea what's happening anymore.
Do you have an update? Obviously, we've kind of gone through all our updates because this is our third episode today. But
Sorry to disappoint, I don't.
I'm trying to think if I've got any more.
We're going to Bristol.
We are going to Bristol. All right, my love.
We will have been there already.
We had a great time.
Yeah, we did.
We really
Of course
did.
we did. We're going to go see Spence.
And we loved what we wore and we were comfortable.
And we had a great time.
We really did. Yeah. I'm very excited. We're going to stay with Spence's mum.
We invited ourselves and she was just like, okay.
Bless her. Yeah, that's going to be very fun. So that's for Christmas. So by the time this is out, it will be not Christmas. It will be
Thank goodness.
2025. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
Oh, we don't. Yeah, this will definitely be out in the new year.
Yeah.
Time in it.
Yeah.
Don't compute.
So there we go.
Oh my God! If we had,
Are you all right? You're having a stroke.
baby.
Yeah.
I feel like we should have done a yay! It's New Year and like that kind of like we're back.
Yeah, we do not think that far ahead.
No, we don't.
And
Sorry about it.
well, Reg is here. Hello, buddy. Yes, I know. I'm sorry. He looks handsome as ever. So we've got a speaker chat today.
I've got hair.
Hair here.
Stick it. Oh, it's Reg hair.
I was going to say, is it dog hair?
Yeah, it is.
More than likely to be dog hair. Yeah.
Or it could just be my mustache.
You don't have a moustache.
Moustache.
Moustache. I've become delirious again. So, in the last speaker chat and the last episode, I was, really trying hard to make sure it's very, very car themed. This is not. This is pirate themed. So I don't know what I was thinking.
Ships, the cars of the sea.
There we go. Well done.
I think I mentioned that in one of the episodes as well recently.
You did. And so that's what we're going to go with.
Ships, the cars of the sea.
Yeah, okay, like that. And I was a pirate in a former life. So
And we love pirates.
we do love pirates. So when I was looking through sort of weird news, spooky news, strange news, I found this story and I just thought it was awesome. So I had to share it. We're going to have to chat quite a lot because I've only got this one story, but it's quite a long story, to be fair.
I hope you're thinking of something car related. Sorry, I'm
trying to think, yeah, possibly.
I don't quite know what's going on.
I don't know what's happening today. Are you all right?
Yeah.
Your hair's looking lovely.
Thank you. Maybe that's why all my good stuff's gone to my hair.
Is it full of secrets?
So big. It's full of secrets.
It's so big.
It's October 3rd.
I washed, blow dried, and brushed mine this morning, which is good.
What about you, Mark?
Yeah, he did too. He did. He's not amused. That's not funny, Ali. Look. Don't.
For those who don't know, Mark has no hair.
He does. It's just very short. It's shaven.
Shaven Haven.
Shorn head.
And missing in places.
It's not missing. You just haven't located it
He has
yet.
a beard.
Yeah, I don't know what's happening this episode. We're just randomly saying words. Gravity took it from him, he said, and He's put it on his chin. Love
Was
that.
it Defying Gravity?
Yeah.
Did you like it? A little bit of a plug there for the band. They've just done a cover of Defying Gravity by Wicked. Well, I say just done. It was in 2024 in November.
Right. I keep forgetting this is coming out in the future.
Yeah.
I'm so confused.
So yeah, that was my little joke.
I liked it.
It didn't land with you because you didn't know what I was talking about.
No, but when you explained it, it was fine.
But then it's not funny because I had to explain it.
You have to explain most things to me, though. It's just the way I am.
Oh, I do have some news.
Mark and I both were like, what? Go on then.
It happened on Wednesday, the 11th
Right.
of December. I got my first assignment of this year's uni back.
Okay.
And I got 80.
Well done.
Thank you.
Well done.
That's my only news.
Okay. What was the assignment? What did you have to do?
Oh, I had to compare two passages, one from Far From the Madding Crowd by Thomas Hardy and one from The Custom of the Country by Edith Wharton.
Amazing. When you say Thomas Hardy, I think of Tom Hardy.
It's not that
And I think of
Thomas Hardy.
Peaky Blinders. Then I think of Cillian
What?
Murphy,
Why do you think of Peaky Blinders?
because Tom Hardy is in Peaky Blinders.
Is he?
Have you not watched Peaky Blinders?
You know I haven't yet.
Oh my God. He is in Peaky Blinders and he's such a good character. Try not to swear again. It's worth watching it just for his character.
Okay.
He's brilliant.
It's not that I don't want to watch it, I just haven't got round to it. I don't know. We watch a bit of TV when we're eating, and at the moment it's still Brassic.
Get through Brassic first, because that's very important and
Then I want to
amazing.
watch this thing about Vikings.
Okay. Right.
Then maybe Peaky Blinders.
Okay. Yeah, Peaky Blinders is amazing, and you still need to watch Stranger Things, because by the time you've watched it, there
I'm
might
just
be
not
new one out.
interested in it.
Rude.
Interested in watching it. I don't know why.
Don't then.
I don't-
I feel like you're missing out.
Probably am.
It's very good.
I just it's gone on for so long that I haven't watched it that I'm just now like, is there any point me doing it now?
I was like that with what was that series about the elves and the pixies and the...
Carnival Row?
No. The elves and the people.
Lord of the Rings?
No, the other one that sounds a bit like that, that's a bit like that. It had someone with white hair in it and... Oh, maybe that's something else. Oh my God, it's really a massive series.
Is it?
Yeah. Maybe they weren't elves. What's that big series?
Give me more.
I don't know. Literally everyone's watched it apart from me. You've got a mug relating to it. A mug with a thing on it, a written statement on it that relates to said series about a queen.
Game of Thrones.
Game of Thrones.
They are not elves and they're not fairies. This is a point I really want to swear. I'm choking on it. Fairies out pixies. Definitely not Game of Thrones.
Okay. Dragons?
Yes.
Okay, fine. One thing yeah, it's gone on too long and I just don't want to get into it. So I get it.
Yeah.
I understand it.
I did watch Game of Thrones. Mark didn't.
No, I'm not surprised. He doesn't watch anything. As long as he's watching Brassic, though, because I feel very strongly about the fact that people need to watch that because it's hilarious.
Yeah, we're still on that. Because we've had no time to watch it.
What series are you on at the minute?
4.
Okay, so you've seen.
I mean, we could be further on by now because this is going out in the new year.
Yeah, to be fair, the various nods to Hadaway in it. There's quite a lot of references to Hadaway in Brassic.
What's Hadaway?
Hadaway.
You Hadaway.
Hadaway, the 90s Hadaway. Hadaway.
The more you say it.
there's so many references. It's the same
But
song.
what?
Hadaway. No, Hadaway, not Hadaway. Hadaway. I didn't realise it was a Trinidadian German singer. I thought it was British.
How does it go, Helen?
Oh God, what is love?
Oh, what is love?
Yeah. So there's a lot of references to that
I haven't
particular
noticed
song
that. How?
throughout Brassic.
Oh.
I've rewatched it quite a few times.
Oh. Well, the thing is that you watch something first. There's a lot you don't pick up on. It's like reading a book.
Yeah,
And going back, you reread it, you notice more.
exactly. So
I do, anyway.
yeah.
Book-wise.
Anywho,
Well, that was 10 minutes of absolute nonsense.
nonsense. None of
No
this
sense.
No sense. We should just call this the nonsense.
No, the No Sense podcast.
Yeah.
Something, cars, no sense.
We drive cars. I don't know. Okay, so
I'm gone. I'm dead. I died
today
last week.
I haven't eaten today, so I feel like that's probably why I'm having just like
Why didn't you have
Brain.
some toast or something?
because I ate bread yesterday and it flared up my eczema, and then
Was it not gluten-free bread then?
no, because they keep putting milk and eggs in gluten-free bread.
Really?
Really annoys me.
Oh.
And can you also, this is just to the wider beyond, stop putting milk powder in crisps.
It's not necessary.
There's
is
no
it?
need for it. Yeah, be free. But the trouble is gluten-free bread isn't very nice.
That one is, though.
There's an oat bread one that's really nice, but every time I go to buy it, it's sold out. It sticks the flavour to the crisps.
Yeah,
what the
but-
milk powder does. Is it? A bit
But then why is
obsessed
there not another flavoured crisps? Therefore, not necessary.
Bugles are good. Have you tried Bugles?
Yes.
They're very nice.
Wheat crunchies.
Wheat.
Sorry.
Bugles are gluten-free. Well, the one flavour is gluten-free and vegan.
What's the flavour?
Uh,
Tell me what's your
want to
flavour.
say barbecue, southern barbecue or something like that.
Oh.
It's really good anyway.
I like the spicy hoops.
From Aldi.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got me onto those.
Yeah, they are good actually. If anyone is still listening to this, chili heatwave Doritos.
Yeah, they're
Are they vegan?
yeah,
Sweet. Okay, I do like a Dorito.
sweet as a nut, bruv.
Oh my god, if we've got any listeners left at
Thank
this
you.
stage, you need some sort of
Thank you. Pray for us.
accolade. Yeah.
Have mercy on your souls.
Anyway, I'm going to start talking about Pirate now. Mm-hmm. The Cars of the Sea, Sally's very helpful.
Oh, the pirates aren't, the ships are.
The ships are. So they're the racing drivers of the sea,
Yeah.
right?
The F1 drivers of the sea.
Yeah, we'll go with that. So I saw this article when I was looking for weird news and I just thought it was incredible. And although it's not directly linked, it is, because Ali's just made a link, so
Thank you.
there it is.
I have my uses.
So, woman who married ghost of 300-year-old pirate says her beliefs are no different to believing in God.
I think I know about this woman. Also, Tess Gerritsen, who is one of my favourite authors, crime authors, she did like a standalone book, and it is about a woman that is lustful over I don't think he's a pirate, but like a sea guy.
A sea
Like
guy?
a captain or something.
A sailor?
But not just like a sailor. Like maybe a captain. It was a long time ago I read the book. No, kind like a sailor, but like high up.
Okay.
Crab.
A whale, Goop says.
But yeah, no, and he's a ghost.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
That was my point.
I was waiting for
It was
some
a
connection.
bit of a rubbish point, but
It's not a rubbish point.
mute point.
So this
Moot.
is moot, moo, or as Joey says, it's a moo point. It's cow's opinion. Doesn't matter.
Cows matter.
So the story is from the Independent Online from back in May 2019. So it's not recent, but it is relative.
2019. I'd say that's fairly recent.
Yeah, but it's not like my other stories recently have been like this happened yesterday. You know,
Apart from the one in the 50s.
that was a case. That was a spooky story.
Oh.
But no, you're right. Anyway, we love pirates. This is
Anyway, we love pirates.
this is verbatim because, you know, that's me. I'm lazy. Well, not lazy, actually. No, I'm not lazy. I just have a lot to do. So anyway, back to it. Amanda Large Teague, that's her name, was meditating.
Amanda Large Teeth.
The first time she says she met the ghost of a 100-year-old Haitian pirate.
Meditating, did
She
you
was
say?
meditating, yeah. She thought he was rude to interrupt her solitude, so she told him to leave. Then he showed up again.
Be gone.
He came back. The third time he visited, Miss Teague of Northern Ireland said she decided to talk to him. After she communicated with the ghost for several months, Miss Teague said she became convinced that he was Jack Teague, who she later claimed had inspired the character of Captain Jack Sparrow in Pirates of the Caribbean movies.
I didn't know he was... I knew he was inspired by Keith Richards.
Well, the movie.
Yeah.
Well, no, that was Johnny Depp's perception of...
Yeah, but I didn't know Jack Sparrow, the character, was inspired by a real pirate.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, it came from the ride. The movie that all came from the Disney ride.
Oh.
So obviously there's a lot of truth behind pirate tales and things like that, but they made the movie based on the ride. The ride came first.
Well, wasn't Blackbeard from Bristol?
I'm talking about Blackbeard.
No, I know, but pirate theme.
Yeah?
Yeah, he was from Bristol.
Well, I mean, this place was completely rife with pirates back in the day. Even the royal family, because I have a book about piracy, obviously, and the royal family even had connections to pirates back in the day. It was very common. We're an island, so they're literally everywhere. So it does say in parentheses that experts challenge these assertions. So this is not gospel. So Miss Teague's beliefs, which fall under the umbrella of New Age spirit. Oh my God, spirituality, test the boundaries of what types of faith people in Western cultures are willing to accept. Though experts say Mrs. Teague's story is an outlier and not representative of most New Age spirituality, the range of beliefs, which includes reincarnation and astrology, is more common among Americans than it may seem. Miss Teague told the Washington Post that she started exploring spirituality after her 3-month-old son Thomas died of sudden infant death syndrome in 2010, which is dreadfully sad. She considered herself agnostic until then, but afterwards felt compelled to figure out her beliefs. Her journey of spiritual discovery led her, she said, to marry Jack in July of 2016 on a boat on the Atlantic Ocean in a ceremony officiated by a self-described shaman.
I was about to ask, how does one marry a ghost pirate?
She then added Teague to her last name.
And that is recognised?
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
I suppose in Gretna Green you can probably marry a goat.
Yeah. Since Miss Teague went public in January 2018 with her marriage to Jack and later their separation, so international news outlets have expressed bewilderment at her choice of spouse. Wife of ghost pirate bears her soul over breakup, blared Scottish newspaper The National. Love is dead. Woman divorces 300-year-old pirate ghost husband, pronounced Orlando television station WKMG. In May, the Daily Mirror publicised the depossession Miss Teague said she had needed to get rid of Jack. And Miss Teague told the Post that she knows people call her crazy. She's aware some speculate that she is schizophrenic. But, she said, people around the world put their faith in seemingly unlikely stories every day, which is true.
That is, yeah, she's not wrong.
You know, if you believe in God or angels, if you believe in anything that's not of this earthly realm, then you believe in spirit, Miss Teague said. So why would you find what happened to me beyond the realm of possibility? Miss Teague researched several religions in the wake of her son's death, but none seemed right except Wicca, a subset of paganism that teaches oneness with the divine, of which all living beings are a part. She said she felt as if her son became a shell of himself after he died, and Wicca's teaching that people's spirits leave their bodies when they die I jibed with that feeling. I do find Wicca and paganism fascinating. I really, really enjoy it.
Oh, I mean, obviously, I'm not going to get into the whole argument because then it's a huge religious thing. But wasn't Christmas originally like a pagan holiday?
Yeah, it was.
But Christianity then adopted it
Yeah.
and changed it for their own, what's the word?
Means.
Motives. Something along those lines, anyway. And
Moron.
now. So, and they were completely against paganism because of, witchcraft
Yep.
and all of that lot. So actually, boo.
Boo you. Not you.
Also, you can't say that word. That's why I just stopped at boo.
That's not a swear word, is it? It's a descriptive
Is it?
noun. Is it a noun? I don't know. I don't know English. I don't know her.
I don't know her.
No.
It's
apologies.
It's a yeah.
Sorry, Goobs.
Put the money in the bucket.
No. Anyway, I'm finding it increasingly hard to speak and read, and I was never good at either of those things to begin with.
Our limit is 2.
Yeah.
The limit does exist.
The limit does exist. And
2.
I think a major problem with this situation is the fact I don't have any nutrients
Yes.
to make me go. I have no fuel. I wouldn't expect my car to go without fuel in it, but yet I expect myself to go without fuel in myself. Anyhow, Miss Teague now identifies generally as a pagan, although she still feels drawn to some elements of Wicca. She said she and Jack had a 2-part wedding. The ceremony, performed by self-described Celtic shaman Patrick Eamon Carberry, who said she was a legal wedding officiant in Northern Ireland, and a pagan ceremony that drew from Wiccan tradition several months later. So, yeah, they had 2 ceremonies.
I wonder what the guests thought.
Don't know.
I wonder if there was a buffet.
Yeah. I don't know. I want to know more about the details.
I want
What
to know
did you
about the
wear? Where was the reception?
Did you consummate the marriage?
Well, there we go.
Because then, back in the day,
Band or DJ.
if you didn't,
or both.
you could get it annulled.
Exactly. So Wicca has exploded in popularity in the United States in recent decades. Surveys by Trinity College in Connecticut found that 340,000 people identified as Wiccan in 2008, compared with 8,000 people in 1990, Quartz reported.
It grew exponentially then.
That really is quite interesting.
How would they sort the seating plan?
Yeah.
The groom's family and friends on this side.
Yeah.
Just completely empty.
Or descendants.
Yes.
Could be descendants,
Could be.
Quite like ancestors and things. So, although the Pew Research Centre estimates that Wiccans and pagans make up just 0.3% of the country, 60% of US adults, including people who practice traditional faiths and those who are religiously unaffiliated, accept at least one belief that we would be considered New Age. So in New Age spiritualities, communicating with people who have died is common. Peggy Ayers, author of Ancient Spirit Rising, Reclaiming Your Roots and Restoring Earth Community, told the Post that New Age practitioners frequently consider themselves to have relationships with spirits. Miss Teague's situation, though, is less common. Miss Ayers said she could not be sure whether Miss Teague genuinely believed she was married to the ghost of a Haitian pirate. So, I think even the open-minded of them are going, not sure.
I might have doubts.
Yeah, so she's hanging out with the guy all the time and they decide to get married and he's dead and she's living, Mrs. Ayers said. This is a new one. Yeah, I mean, I don't know how you even... Legally, I don't know how you even begin to dissect that, but Miss Teague's trauma of losing her young son may have caused her to go into a dissociative trance-like state that can facilitate dreamlike experiences.
Kind of where my mind's going.
Said T.M. Lerman, an anthropology professor at Stanford University who studies the supernatural. Instead of becoming memories, Miss Ms. Lerman said the experiences someone has while in trance can remain alive and enable the person to repeatedly return to them. That whole thing is just very, very, very interesting.
Yeah.
People can also develop ways to perceive that an invisible being is talking back to them. Miss Lerman said, she said Christians, for example, may consider their spontaneous thoughts to be God speaking, and children often have invisible friends that are sometimes ghosts.
Yes.
Whatever the reason for developing a relationship with Jack, Miss Lerman said marrying a ghost is uncommon in Western cultures. Is it common in any other culture?
Yeah. Is it coming in the Eastern?
I don't know.
Northern? Southern?
It has a certain place within paganism. It's not so different from invisible others in general, Miss Lerman said. It's not so different than what kids do. Yeah,
Kids are marrying ghosts?
I don't know. Not really sure. So, to supplement her job as a publicist and entertainment manager, Miss Teague said that in 2015 she started to impersonate Jack Sparrow by donning black dreadlocks, a moustache and a red bandana.
I think she might need to talk to someone.
Yeah, like Johnny Depp's version of The Buccaneer, and adding Sparrow to her name. She later removed it though, apparently.
So, supposedly, there is a historical practice in some cultures, particularly in China, called a ghost marriage, where a living person is symbolically married to a deceased person, usually to appease the spirit and fulfill cultural traditions related to family, lineage, and social status. This practice is considered very rare and is declining in modern times.
How interesting. And weirdly enough, I watched a film, and I don't remember the name of it, but it's on Netflix, and she marries her dead fiancé.
Oh, isn't that
And
the one with
it's-
Eva Longoria?
No, not Eva Longoria.
Oh.
It's
hold on, before you get rid of that. So there's another reason.
Aisling B is the main girl in it.
To avoid social stigma associated with having an unmarried daughter. So you just, okay, and to maintain family lineage. So basically, is that not kind of like incest, but ghost incest?
What?
To keep the lineage. Is that not like, I don't know, you're marrying an ancestor or someone from the family? Is it not ghost incest?
Maybe. So the film I'm on about is called And Mrs., which is a dark romantic comedy on Netflix about a woman who marries her deceased fiancé.
Oh.
Yeah, Aisling B's in it. I love her, so I watched it because of her.
Is she?
She's,
I don't know her.
Oh, you don't know her? She is an Irish comedian, actor.
Oh.
You probably know if you saw her. She's been on lots of things. And Tom Hanks' son, can't think of his name. Colin Hanks plays the fiancé in it.
Oh, okay. Oh, yes, I know her.
And it made me cry.
Oh.
Yeah, thought it was
Yeah,
really
no,
sad.
I do know her.
It was very, very good. And his sister's character, I don't know her name. She's in some of the, oh God, I want to say American Horror Stories.
Oh, okay.
He plays her sister and she's really funny in it. Anyway, I highly recommend that. It's a very good film. It might make you cry, you know? So, anywho, so after she met her future spirit husband in 2015, Newsweek reported that Miss Teague said the pair would go to Dublin for romantic getaways, argue and have sex like any other couple. So David Head, a history professor at the University of Central Florida who studies pirates,
What
my
a
God,
job.
that's so cool, told the Post that he could find no reference to a real pirate named Jack Teague in the 1700s. Mr. Head said Haiti, is that how you say it? Haiti? Was a French colony called Saint-Dominique, and Teague is generally an Irish name. Sparrow's father in the Pirates of the Caribbean movies, however, is named Edward Teague. Miss Teague said when she and Jack married in international waters, a medium spoke for Jack to give his consent to the marriage, and the officiant filed the legal paperwork with Northern Ireland.
Could I ask, did the, who spoke for Jack?
A medium.
Okay, did the medium speak with a pirate accent?
Really hope so.
So do I.
If he was channeling him properly, he should have done.
Oh, yeah.
So Winifred McConnell, a registrar in Belfast, told the Post that a wedding on the Atlantic Ocean could not have been registered in Belfast because marriages must be registered in the district where they took place. Miss Teague said she and Jack also had a pagan hand-fasting wedding ceremony in which two witches, practitioners of Wicca, wrapped cords around the couple's joined hands to symbolise the binding of the pair. Not sure how they did that with a ghost.
Yeah, I've got questions.
I mean, there's many. I have questions. I have questions as well. Most of Miss Teague's friends at the time were part of the same spiritual circle as she was. So she said they were immediately supportive of her relationship with Jack, as did her 4 children from a previous marriage.
Oh.
Miss Teague's parents had more questions about their daughter's relationship.
That doesn't surprise me.
Her mother eventually came to the shamanic wedding, but not to the hand fasting. Her father, Miss Teague said, came to neither. This is the kind of thing I would I think my mum would expect me to come up with something like this.
Yeah.
I feel like if we...
Wouldn't be surprised,
No.
but at the same time would be like,
Yeah.
so disappointed.
So disappointed in you, but not really that surprised.
Yeah.
I feel like that's what would happen. So
And she would not attend.
No. Miss Teague memorialised her relationship in a 2017 book titled A Life You Will Remember.
I need to get this book. I
feel
need
like
to
I
read
want
it.
to read it as well. In that version of the story, she encounters Jack Sparrow sleeping in Belfast's Victoria Square,
Like the Jack Sparrow?
transported from the past.
The Jack Sparrow.
Oh,
As in, looks like Johnny
Johnny
Depp.
Depp.
Jack Sparrow.
I think so. That's what she says.
I don't think she's okay.
No, I don't. I think this is not.
High as a kite, mate. No. I'm watching the films. Yeah,
Yeah.
maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. If this is, a response to losing her son, it's
Yeah.
very, very sad.
It is very sad. It could, it could be some sort of psychotic break, couldn't it? I mean, it's still a great story. I'd love to marry a pirate. So
A
paganism.
live one, though. Right?
Yeah,
And,
I just married Johnny Depp actually.
but not like a modern day pirate because they're not.
No, I'm not enamoured by that idea.
No.
They need to basically be Captain Jack Sparrow, Johnny Depp.
Yeah.
That would be fun.
I'd support that.
Okay. So paganism is non-creedal and does not require adherence to conform to certain beliefs, said Holly Emore, executive director of the online Cherry Hills Seminary, which teaches about pagan and nature-based spiritualities. Oh, I want to go there. Pagans are bound primarily by a belief in, interconnectedness.
Well done.
Thank you. And the sense that all life is a part of what is holy, Miss Emore said. She said Miss Teagan's pagan outlook may have opened her to the belief that spirits exist and that she can have relationships with them. I try not to look down on what might be a meaningful experience for somebody else, Miss Emore said, but I can't say I understand it. Which is fair enough. That's a good way of putting it. So 2 weeks after she married Jack, Miss Teague said she encountered serious health problems and became convinced that her husband was causing her ailments. Miss Teague said she asked Jack to leave, but he told her he would kill her if she tried to escape him. She cut ties with Jack anyway, and in December went through a soul extraction, similar to an exorcism, and that was performed by a self-described shaman.
So he didn't come after her then?
I don't think so. So eventually Miss Teague said Jack left and her health dramatically improved. So, I mean, this is a very in-depth story.
I'm surprised by how in-depth it is.
Yeah. So, in shamanic practice, soul extractions or depossession can take various forms. Mary Rooker, a shamanic practitioner in Tacoma Park, Maryland, said a shaman might grab a ghost and force him to cross over out of the earthly realm.
How does one grab a ghost?
I don't know. How does one marry a ghost?
Well, I mean, yes, that question is there.
The shaman might also try to convince the ghost to leave, Miss Rooker said.
Grabs them by the testicles. The testicles.
Maybe. Now, Miss Teague said she wants to warn people to be careful about dabbling in New Age spiritualities. She said she was lured into it while she grieved her son and did not expect to feel she had lost control over her own life. It does sound like a psychotic break. I would really say to people who are thinking about getting into this, be really, really, really careful, Miss Teague said. And if somebody is not telling you about the dangerous side of it, run a mile. I feel like that's true of all religions, though.
Yeah.
That could be...
Well, you got the extremists in every religion.
Exactly. So, I don't feel like that should be just applied to paganism or Wicca, because I think that's slightly
Don't
unfair.
get me wrong, like, there's probably more extreme believers than others.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with believing in religion and things like that. It's just the ones that take it too far.
Yeah. Well, it's like with anything. Take anything too far.
Yeah.
You can take, being a fan of Jammy Dodgers too far and, stuff yourself silly. And that's, extremist Jammy Dodgerers,
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, absolutely.
TV screen's just gone off, Goobs. Anyway. So she goes on to say, and if some... Oh, no, I've already run that. Miss Rooker said the experiences Miss Teague may have imagined are, in a way, very real. It is important to ask why she might have conceptualised that story and not some other one, Miss Rooker said. Does she somehow have the pirate's memories or those of one of his lovers then?
Yeah, maybe she
Could be
that in a past life.
Yeah. Miss Rooker wrote in an email, is it all a metaphor somehow for some trauma she experienced? Lots of possibilities exist. I think she's absolutely right.
Yeah.
It could definitely be almost like a residual memory from something else paired with the trauma that she's, it could be an amalgamation.
It's just exacerbated by...
Exactly. Just all the things happening at once.
It's a lot, isn't it?
It is a lot. So that's the tale of marrying a 300-year-old pirate, which has really no link to Cars Macabre at all, apart from
Ships
boats
of the sea,
being
Cars of the Sea,
Cars of the Sea,
and the F1 drivers of the sea.
Yeah. So, yeah. Do you think she married a 300-year-old pirate? Or do you think she was having an episode?
I think the trauma caused her to seek solace in something.
Yeah, that's the thing. I think
then which turned out traumatic in itself.
Yeah, it's almost like a distraction, but then the distraction probably didn't go that well. She married something. Someone married them. Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Yeah, it's a good point. She went through.
Yeah, but but I don't think that the ghost was there. I think she obviously went through the motions of marriage and things like that, believing she was marrying a ghost. And some people are on board with this. But I think it was in her head. Like, yes, the actual marriage itself happened, but I think this has been concocted by the trauma that she experienced.
Yeah.
Some people believe in ghosts, others don't. Yeah, but and a medium was there. Yeah, I get all this, but I just... yeah, but how trustful was that medium?
That's the thing. It's like in any field, there are trustworthy and not so trustworthy people.
Charlatans.
Yeah, exactly. So, all you've got to do is someone with, a negative kind of attitude towards it to think, oh, I can, sort of...
Devious.
Yeah, devious people who feel like they can
Prey.
Prey up, maybe get paid for things and, their intentions are not honourable.
I think she truly believes she was marrying
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
a 300-year-old pirate ghost.
Yeah.
I just don't think... But I think it was something psychological going on up there.
Yeah. I mean, it is fascinating what the mind can conjure up and
Honestly, it is. You will never fully understand the human mind because it's capable of so much. You barely use it,
yeah.
and people will never fully learn about the brain.
No, especially mine. I can't read or write or add up or anything. But I believe in ghosts and crystals and things.
Yeah, I mean, hats off to neurologists and stuff like that because Jesus. Yeah. And the thing is, to look at a brain, it doesn't look as complicated as it is at all in any way.
Yeah, it's quite. Oh, the human body is mad, isn't it? Well, and so are doggy bodies. Look how shiny this baby is. He's just the shiniest bear in the world. So that was that.
Oh, all right, cheers.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that.
I got distracted when I was looking for other things and I went, oh, pirates. I probably should have just told it to you off air.
No.
But,
No. This is what spooky chats are for.
yes. Yes. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
In it.
It's been one of those spooky chats where, if anyone's still listening,
Slightly losing it.
bravo. Bravo.
Congratulations.
I'm so excited.
You
for
win
food.
nothing.
Yeah. Nada. Apart from
Niente.
our respect and gratitude, actually.
Well, yes, and that's huge.
Yeah.
I don't even respect myself, so
I respect you.
thank you, darling.
Reggie respects you.
Mark's questioning the listeners' life choices if they've stuck with us. Hey,
Or-
you keep coming back, mate.
Do people listen to this and it makes them feel better
Better.
about their lives?
Like when you used to watch Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think maybe that's what it
it
is.
could be. Could very well be. But to be fair, we've lasted nearly 45 minutes, so we've done well.
Fair play to them. Fair play to us.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I get distracted when I'm looking for news, and especially by something that says pirates on it. I'm like, what? Pirates?
Yeah.
Have you still not watched Pirates of the Caribbean, Goobs? I feel like that should be... Oh, you have watched the
yeah.
first two? Oh, okay, fine. The first one's the best one anyway, so...
Oh, gotcha. Literally one of my favourite films.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutamon.
Right, well, I suppose we'll get onto the bin.
Yes. Do you have a get in the bin? Mine is people who don't like pirates.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
And I'll say my get in the pocket straight afterwards. Pirates. And my random fact is I was a pirate in a former life.
Yeah.
Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah?
I feel like you had it easy there.
Yeah.
Mark's get in the bin is the effort to be bald.
What?
Shaving.
Right.
Get in the pocket is pizza and chips.
Yes.
Should we have it for dinner after this?
You should see... So I bought oven chips, so I couldn't even bother to make chips. You should see the size of the bag I got, because I was like, we're going to eat a lot of chips. I probably should have got another pizza as well.
That's fine. His random fact is Reggie didn't like him when he first met. Yeah. So that's because Reggie didn't like men.
Yep.
Yeah. So...
But now he loves him. Absolutely adores him.
Yeah. My random fact... Oh, I'm doing this a bit backwards, aren't I?
Yeah, do a get in the bin first.
Get in the bin. Getting petrol. I hate getting petrol.
Oh my God, me too.
Literally one of the worst jobs ever.
It's such a chore.
Yeah.
I don't hate it as much as I hate mowing the lawn, but I hate it.
Yeah. I don't know why.
It's so annoying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My get in my pocket is reading for pleasure
Yay.
because I can't do it at the moment.
Yeah.
And my random fact is that my favourite poet is Sylvia Plath.
Okay.
And my two favourite poems are Mad Girl's Love Song and The Mirror.
Okay. Oh, I like that.
I pulled those out of my...
Well, you did a very good job.
Sorry.
I think you've just said it twice. Just in a slightly different way.
My gluteus maximus. I mean, to be fair, they're the muscle parts.
Thank you so much to Mark from Park Lane Studios. He is Park Lane Studios, who does all of our sound, our video, our lighting, our editing, all of the production side of it.
Yeah.
And we wouldn't be able to do it without him. Thank you very
You
much.
are a king. I better not say that because his head will get
Not only that,
full.
he has to listen to this, and then listen to it again
Yeah.
to edit it. So
And then he has to go home with me.
yeah, well, he's got rid of you tonight. You're with me tonight.
Yeah, that's true.
So-
Yeah.
So thank you very
Happy.
much, Mark. And if you would like to contact us, go to Linktree/Cars of the Macabre. And
There is not a, well, there probably is now. Facebook,
yes,
Instagram,
yes,
YouTube,
all the places you can listen to us.
TikTok, because I can't lift that finger up by itself
Okay.
until I
Email
email.
spooky stories, please.
Yes, please. Like, comment, subscribe, download, share.
Yeah.
That's it, innit?
That's it, innit? And thank you very much, and really well done if you've listened to this.
You are
because
stars.
yeah, this wasn't my best, but I don't know. I just feel like things are getting harder. Just like being.
We might need to reevaluate.
Reading is harder. Again, I feel like we just need to eat something.
Yeah,
I
and maybe
think
not
that's
start late.
Yeah.
Maybe start earlier.
Anyway, I enjoyed finding out about a pirate ghost marriage.
I did too. I'm still wanting to know how they bound the hands.
Yeah, there are lots of unanswered questions.
And I feel like we will never get the answers.
No, I don't think we ever will get the answers.
And that makes me angry
Oh, God.
because I need to know.
Yeah, you do. You need to know answers, which I get. I understand that.
Someone's hungry.
So,
Me.
yeah. Yes, I'm hungry. All right, we're going to stop this, put everybody out of their misery.
Yeah.
Until next time.
Stay
spooky, bitches.